Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today I'm doing an old school on a Soundstream TC308 tape deck from the 80s. Now this is actually my old unit, and would you believe all these years later it is still running fine. So this Soundstream tape deck would have been back in those days around the $2,000 mark. And it really is a fantastic unit. And if you actually look here, the thing that I like about it is you've got these little dots. You can see there, you hit the buttons, and you can see on the tape side of things, we're coming close, you've got Dolby B, Dolby C, the equalization, the loudness button, a little changes over to a little red dot. And here we are, all these years later. It's tuned into a radio station with no antenna connected to it, and it's picking up the reception. It really was a fantastic, well, even still is actually. I mean, you can see that in the old days you had this handle you pulled up, slid the whole unit out of your car, and you took the head unit with you. But obviously today they found it easier just to take the front faceplate off it. And I used to run this in my old car many years ago, and I still today have never parted with it because it's just a fantastic unit. And again, this thing here is front rear RCA and an RCA CD input. So you can see here when you hit this little button that not only when the light changes over, then they actually noticed you see it says CD. Back in those days, they just assumed you'd be plugging a CD player into it because CDs were the next thing that came out after the tape. So today you would have called that auxiliary in. You can see your little tuning up and down. You've got bass, treble, fader, front, rear, of course, and your left and right. And it really is. I mean, when you look at the unit, I mean, I have no intentions of ever selling this. So I hope too you've enjoyed today's little old school of the Soundstream TC308 from Soundstream. Thanks again for tuning into AB Sound Advice.